Hello everyone, welcome back to Sosnovka. Today is a very exciting day because we're finally taking our tour because we need to get this little guy all the way down to the southwest corner of this map. We want to get down to the lumberyard, so that we can not only sell logs and like trees from forestry, but I think there's also a train down there. I sure hope so anyway, so that we can get a little bit more money for trees. So I figured while we are on our route, which is a really long ways away, we might as well make this episode the tour. I've been talking about it since episode 1, that eventually we're going to do a tour. On our left we have a nice little road path. Back a ways there is a road path that leads over the river via a nice rickety little bridge. We're going to take the main route today. Basically, if you look at the map, we will be just following this main path. We'll take a little detour to see the vegetable warehouse and biogas plant. We'll drive by the transport company. We'll probably head back. We probably will just go down past the gas station to the lumberyard. No, we're going to go to where the wool is. Yeah, where we sell wool, because we're going to go check out the garden center, take a quick detour south to see the grain elevator, and then finally end up at the lumber yard. So if we look to our right, we have, of course, the grain elevator. We've been there before. I think that's it right there. And then way back, where you can kind of see it way back there is the sawmill. I think that's it way in the back with that little tower. Don't quote me on that. Again, I don't want to... That might be the bakery as well, but I don't think so. I think that was the sawmill. We're not going to go to every place because that would be like an hour-long episode, maybe. And I'm not doing that. So yeah, that's got to be the sawmill, and then the bakery's actually back there a ways. You know, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Not important enough to see. We've seen the shop quite a bit. Yeah, so this, in case you were wondering where the chickens were on this map, there's a nice little windmill right there. I don't think I've seen that before. I've taken a few tours of this map, but it's the first time seeing that. Anyway, our chickens are actually way over here. If we look at it on the map, it's quite distant from our main farm, but I'd rather have the cows on the main farm anyway. I like that touch of kind of swapping around the animal locations. So we'll get a little closer look at the chicken coop as we pass it. Again, it's a new aesthetic, new textures, new assets, and our lone rooster just having a good time. I hope he's not too lonely. We'll pass by our first of 2 gas stations today. I think there's another one that we're not going to pass. Yeah, some language. I can't read that. So, anyway. Alright, we're coming up to a little town. I guess this town is called that. Kachovka. And not Sosnovka. I guess Sosnovka is like the land region, I would assume, based on that sign. Anyway, my favorite part about this little village is, of course, we have we have a nice playground. If I could actually, I'll get out. Yeah, a nice playground, sand, nice little area to sit and I guess watch the kids play. Like if it's raining, the parents sit here and just laugh at the kids who are just playing in the rain. I don't know. I've never done that. But the best part about this town is, of course, this large slab of cement back here. Reminds me of home. We'll just take a little detour back here. Yeah, it's just a big slab with some basketball hoops. And this reminds me of my hometown. I think I've talked about it before, the slab. We called it the slab. It was basically like this. Just a large slab of cement with some basketball hoops. And the kids would convene and like play hoops, and there was like a little like grass area, basically just like that, where we could play some like touch football or tackle if we were feeling, you know, a little aggressive that day. Hey, we can sell some eggs there. Anyway, yeah, I like that. Thanks, Sosnovka, or whatever this town's called now that we've seen the sign that doesn't actually say Sosnovka. Let's take a little adventure down past the vegetable warehouse, and the biogas plant while we look at these nice houses and yards. How do you get what is this for? Like, you can't, there's no gate and there's no door into the house. I feel like this fence doesn't need to be there. It just makes mowing more difficult. Oh, I just jumped over that fence. Excuse me. Excuse me. You have a pointless fence. Anyway, there's a gate, but oh, I can't get back over. Are you kidding me? Oh, no, okay. Great. Well, that was fun. Let's continue. Carry on our way. Another playground? This town is loaded. These kids have to have the best time as children with all the playground equipment and a slab of cement with basketball hoops. Alright, is this it? I don't think so. Yeah, this is the vegetable warehouse. That's about all there is to look at there. Gosh, I can't wait till we get the skid steer down by the lumberyard. We'll never, ever, ever take it away. Yeah, there's Kachopka, I guess. Unless that means something that I just... Maybe that means like, wouldn't that be funny if it meant like, slow down, reduce speed or something, and I'm here like an idiot saying it's like the name of the town. I have no idea. It could very well be that. Alright, so here is the biogas plant. I don't think I've been here yet. I think I've toured the town by myself, like, or maybe on stream, but I don't think I've ever gone this far south to the biogas plant. I guess these domes look a little different. How many silos do we have? 4 again? 1, 2, 3, 4 it looks like. Yeah, it looks about the same. Alright. Anyway, so yeah, once we get to the lumber yard, we will just keep this thing there for forestry, and hopefully we'll be able to sell a few trees quickly enough and get another either skid steer or even better, like a wheel loader, if we could get enough money and get a wheel loader and get that for our main farm, like our silage and stuff. But we'll see what this little guy can do. I've never actually done forestry with this thing. I just know that it has the log fork, so hopefully it's decent enough to get by for a while. If we could just make enough to replace this and then enough to buy the what's it called? The dolly and the forestry equipment wagon. I'll show you the Flegel timber runner. That would also be really nice, and I could just load that thing up and yeah. But for a while, we're just gonna have to use this. Pick one up, go sell it. Pick one up, go sell it, and that'll be fine. That'll work until we get some money. Worker Willie's probably done, and we might be able to start our harvesting, but we might just wait on that for next time. All right, we're gonna take a little break and wait for dawn. All right, it is a new day here in Sosnovka, a beautiful morning. We have the fresh smell of grass here on our right, and of course the wool collection place on our left. What would you call that? What do you call that? Place that like sells wool. A woolery? We got a woolery on our left. I'm using that word from now on. All right, we're gonna continue on. We'll pass over this nice little river here. Yeah, you guys will have to let me know if you want to see more of Sosnovka than what I'm showing today. I'm basically just doing this because we had to get here anyway. The only thing left to see really is like if you want to specifically see like, I mean there's really not much else to see because we'll be doing sheep at some point. We didn't really see the garden center, did we? Oh gosh, oh this thing turns. Okay, yeah, we'll go to the garden center. Otherwise, while we're driving up there, we've seen the heating plant, mill, and freight yard a dozen times when I sell stuff. We'll probably make a sawmill or bakery trip at some point to sell things. Sheep we'll get at some point soon probably, so we'll be there enough. So we'll hit the grain elevator and lumberyard. If there's more you want to see, Like, I am interested to get like a truck, and you see like basically right where I am, there's all these paths, like these winding circular paths around this forest. It might be fun to like venture back there along the river and all that. But that could just, I might just do that some episode just for fun. We'll see. I just want to see what the village, what this garden center looks like. Get a little closer. Oh, we have a nice greenhouse. I like that touch. Alright, of course, seeds. I assume that's fertilizer, right? Wait. Are buildings actually built like this in Eastern Europe? It looks like it fell over. Or is that just like a stairwell, maybe? What do you sell here? Oh, yes. Wood chips. That makes sense. Can I do anything? What? Man, this game could really put in more secrets. That'd be a fun thing to look for. Give you kind of a reason to explore the map instead of what I'm doing, which is just taking time to do it, I guess. Good. Greenhouses. Alright. Well, looks nice. Great. Oh, a little tiny... If you see Field 31, I wonder if you can buy that and plant like a forest of trees or something. I don't know why you'd want to buy a field way out here in the middle of nowhere, but, well, maybe someone does. Okay, so we'll take a quick adventure down to the grain elevator, and then finally end up at the lumberyard, park it, and get ready for forestry. I was looking at this. Is this a dam? Because when I was looking, it looks... Just get a better view. I think, yeah, it is. Wow. Alright, I somehow completely missed that on the way over. Alright, nice. Yeah, this map is really, really well done. I love it. I mean, I've said it 100 times, but just the fact that it's not the same things in a different location is really, really great. And that they just made entirely new assets. Makes me excited for either newer maps from them. I wish, or well, of course, 2017 should be coming out maybe October if they stay on kind of their regular timeline, but we'll see. But they just released that classics, the classic farming DLC a week or two ago for computer. And I would love if they would make just a tiny little, like, early, mid-1900s farm map and make new assets for that. And again, it would have to be, like, really small, because all those implements, of course, are tiny. The chaff harvester is 1 meter, and the sower is, like, 2, you know, and everything. And having a map that's, like, a 10... I mean, just... Like, if you look at our main farm, if it's just that size or something, it'd be really, I don't know, just something very, like, charming and vintage, kind of like Dust Bowl era-esque. It'd be cool to use the Classics DLC on a map like that. And since we've seen that they will make new assets for maps, hopefully we will start seeing more variety in their maps, like we've seen in Sosnovka. It's been a really great DLC, I think the Gold Edition was. I will say I did not particularly care for... There's another gas station, and our sheep are way right there. I did not particularly care for the Titanium Edition of 2013. I felt like I did not at all get my money's worth. If I remember right, it was just new machinery. I don't think there's a new map even. And I think that's what made Gold Edition worth it. Here's our grain elevator. Of course, elevator's right there. Yeah, I don't think the new machinery made the Gold Edition worth the 20 bucks. I think it's... Can I climb that? I think it's purely Sosnovka. New maps are a big deal, or at least to me they are. Aw, man. It's like locked. Come on. Okay, well, it's dangerous anyway. Okay, so we should be close to the lumberyard. We can definitely see there's a lot of trees we can... Oh, yeah, we have a forest right here on our left, like this whole way. I really hope the lumberyard has a train. If not, we didn't waste a trip because we still need to sell stuff here. But I really want more money for lumber. We may just chop down a quick tree today as well, just to test it. We won't be able to carry... Like, remember our Bjornholm Let's Play? We just cut down entire trees and kind of take the entire thing to the lumberyard. I doubt we'll be able to do that with this little guy, but we'll definitely test it out and see if we can at least maybe do halves, but we may have to do even thirds or quarters. Yeah, that's really a lot of the map. We didn't see the transport company or really get a good look at the sawmill or bakery. That's about it, and then just all the back road stuff, which, again, since there's not really secrets or anything, I don't want to say there's no point to explore that, but there's really no point to explore that. I see a train. There it is. It's a beautiful beast. Where is the lever? Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's chop down this tree right here. Say goodbye. I forgot how to chop down trees. It's been so long. And it's different from when yeah, they patched it at one point. There we go. It used to be really, really bad. It used to not do anything like you thought it would do. Luckily, they patched it at some point, not even long after its release, and made it a lot better to cut down. You basically had no control over where it fell. I would try to notch it, like if you ever see like a forestry like lumberjack competition or whatever, and they or like on a cartoon where they notch the tree to kind of control it. I would try to do that. It would not work. I'm cutting off the branches because it just makes it way easier to work with. It's not so much that it I don't know if it affects the price. I still haven't determined that. I don't think it does greatly, if it does at all, but it just makes it easier to see. And of course you always have these pesky ones that don't go away. Okay, so can we pick up a tree with this guy? Okay, scoop it up. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yep, I think I'll approach it like this. And then close sesame. Oh, come on. Oh, you beautiful thing. Oh my gosh, this thing is powerful. This is no problem. Okay, let's see how much money we can get. 7,000. All right. I will skip. Wait, R. I will skip time and come back when we get our money. Buy train. See you in a second. All right, 18,000 extra dollars. No, wait. That was from cows. I don't think that was from our train. I'll skip forward again and see if we get money again. Okay, so I think I missed it. I've been staring at it and somehow it eluded me because we had 2,000, we got 7, so we should have 10. We got 18 from cows, 28, and somehow we have 9 more. So we got money, I think. I just completely missed it, so I apologize for that. I'll see if I can find it when I'm editing the video and try to show it. Oh, okay, so great. We can basically afford our trailer and dolly already. We're going to do a lot of forestry next time and just see if we can get a big influx of money. Hope you enjoyed the tour. Let me know if you want to see more of Sosnovka. Otherwise, from now on, it'll just be farming, and I'll skip ahead time when I need to travel long distances like this. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and or a subscribe. If you did not enjoy the video, please leave a dislike and or a comment as to why. It's always helpful and appreciated either way. Follow me on Twitter at Moose2006LP, and of course, as always, have yourselves a very nice day.